hand wash my dishes in the same sink I brush my teeth.
This is my shower. Those are my dishes.
Hi, I'm at the airport right now, and I wanted to make this video on seasonal work and what it's meant to me, because I've been doing seasonal work and traveling for like 9 years now. I just left my seasonal job in Montana, but prior to that I had interviewed 4 friends on their experience doing seasonal work, and I wanted to share it with you. The 4 questions I asked them were: when did you start doing seasonal work, or how long have you been doing seasonal work? What's the best part? What's the worst part? And what's any advice that you could give somebody who wants to start doing seasonal work? I really quickly want to answer those in my own terms, and then I'll show you their responses. I started doing seasonal work, as I said, in 2020. My first seasonal job was in Tennessee. I was a zipline guide, and then I went on to work in Mount Rainier National Park, Greater Lake National Park, Catalina Island, Big Sky, Montana. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Maupin, Oregon, and then I've also obviously worked abroad. I worked in Italy and Spain, in Australia and New Zealand. The best part of seasonal work for me is definitely getting to travel and see new places and meet new people. The worst part is the goodbyes. I absolutely hate the goodbyes. I'm so bad at them. Even to this day, I cry every time. I sobbed leaving Montana. That's why there's no video on it. I was gonna film, but I literally couldn't.
Any suspicious persons or unusual activity to your nearest law enforcement officer.
I absolutely love travel. I will always love travel. Right now I'm taking a break from it, or at least that's the plan. I've tried to take a break from it multiple times throughout the years, but I always end up coming back to it. Seasonal work is definitely the easiest way to get started and save money. I've always been able to save money doing seasonal jobs. The advice that I would give to anybody wanting to start seasonal work is just get into it. I ended up finding it and finding jobs through coolworks.com. I highly recommend. I'm not sponsored, but you can look it up by state, you can look it up by season. My only other advice would be to bring less than what you think you need, because I usually overpack, and it's not fun to have to find space in such a small area. Most of the time you're like crammed into a dorm room, which I guess is another con. I didn't really like all the housing that I had, which I can make a separate video on, but just try to bring as little as possible, because you won't have that much space if you're staying in employee housing. That's just my perspective. I'm gonna go check in at my gate for my flight, but here are the rest of the people's responses.
I've been in Big Sky for 2 years, but I haven't done any other seasonal work.
3 seasons, so about a year.
4 years. 4 years.
I did seasonal work for a few years in my 20s, and then I came back to it this past year.
For me personally, it's to travel and to experience a new location and new people.
A free ski pass, mountain bike, we can ski, we can hike around. It's just a beautiful place to be.
The best part is the people you meet, for sure. Like, I love everyone out here. The scenery, spectacular. And the adventures we go on. Who would have thought?
There's a lot of perks. I really like the short contracts. It's usually pretty cool people. People in seasonal work are way more real. They're more down to earth. They're more honest. They're more fun to talk to. And I would say you get to go see some of the most beautiful places in the United States, and you get to live there.
Saying goodbyes, or I hate saying goodbyes, so I always say see you later, because you never say goodbye unless it's forever. And see you laters have always made it a little bit easier when you get really close to people and you know you won't see them for a long time.
I have attachment issues. I get too attached to people too easily. So it's like watching everyone leave, and like, I'm so happy for them. Like, I'm so glad you're gonna go have your great lifetime alone, but like, I'm gonna be a little sad because I'm gonna miss you a little bit, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Since there's such a lack of commitment to be in a seasonal place, management, co-workers don't really like form that great of a healthy work connection. Specifically, this place has become more corporate, and I don't think we're appreciated as well. I have a lot of other things I don't like, but that's like the main thing.
Sometimes places don't have very convenient housing. So that's pretty brutal. The hours can be long at the end of the season. People start getting tired when they realize they only have a few weeks left in their contract, and so I guess maybe the transient nature of it can be difficult for people. Maybe it's more difficult to have like built-in relationships or connections. But you end up meeting people that end up going to other places, and you follow along or you bump into them again.
Just do it. Just do it. Bite the bullet and do it. The worst thing that happens is you don't like it, and all of a sudden you can go home. But once you do it, it gets addictive. You just want to keep doing it.
Like tattoos.
Oh my god, tattoos!
Just take your time with it, right? Take the risks and do it while you're younger. Get the experience. You have an entire lifetime to do what you need to do. So just start young, work at it, and have a lot of fucking fun.
You know, do your research, I guess. Ask if you can talk to people who have worked at the place before or that are working there right now. Message boards or chat groups, there's all kinds of those all over social media, and you can kind of get an idea of how things are. I would really recommend everyone try it at least once. My son is 10, and I told him when he turns 18, we're gonna do 1 year seasonal work together. I've had great experiences, and I recommend everyone give it a try.
If you have been living in your hometown, can't find a reason to leave, but you also really, you know that you need to, seasonal work is the best place to travel and figure out what you like. Definitely do it if you feel stuck and you want to kind of have a restart. Definitely have some good money saved up so you don't feel like you have to stay here and grind and keep that money going.
Same thing with my eyebrow.
day in Big Sky, and I'm piercing her ears.
Took the name tag off. It's like, I'm not even, no, I don't want to know.
It's
I'm
fine.
like literally doom scrolling right now in my
3,
brain.
2,
Nope, not
1.
even a thing.
Done. Through.
Oh.
Easy peasy.
Doom
The
scroll.
worst part is getting the earring in, okay?
Oh, the sound is the worst part.
Yeah, I gotta get it through the back. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
Done.
okay.
Easy.
The sound was disgusting.
Easy. You look gorge. You're done. You just have to put the backs on the earrings.
Hell yeah. Yes, piercer Madilyn.
Yes?
Yes.